Hey, it's Chris, the dating doc, and we're going to talk about why is marriage even relevant nowadays. Okay, it's 2021. What is up with marriage? Again, Chris, the dating doc, and I'm doing what's called the Dating Doc Raw episode here. If you're new to the channel, Dating Doc Raw is where I just let it go. Okay, I tap into my shadow side. I just go. Okay, it's unedited, unfiltered. If you don't like it, hey, it's my view. Comment below, right? Let's get these analytics going. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the institution of marriage. Why even do it nowadays? Okay. It is too damn risky for both sides. Okay. Especially for men. And facts don't have feelings. Let's look at it this way. So, from some of the latest statistics that I saw, we're at 39% divorce rate in the U.S. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, that's good. That's a lot better from 51% a couple years ago." But a lot of people are getting married less. We got an abundance of options nowadays. We're taking this risk when it comes to our social status, right? Putting on Facebook, hey, I'm Facebook official. 6 to 8 months later, you're married to them. Again, this is anecdotal. I'm just, giving you an example here. And then next, a year or two, you got to slip on out that status, right? You got to start writing a little status about how stronger you are, how you didn't like the relationship or the marriage, but now you're gonna do better. You're gonna do you. Okay, there's that piece of it, right? You probably thought I was gonna go into the money piece, which I'm gonna get into. And then it's the fact that it almost feels like a prison sentence because of the marriage part. Now, don't get me wrong. I still believe you can find a lifelong partner, you can live with them, and you can be truly happy. You don't have to get married. But once you get married, once you get some external agency outside of your own relationship, once you try to codify the feelings you got for someone else, but now the courts are involved, basically now the government is involved on this fluid, natural thing called love or sexual attraction or connection. Now you're pimping those feelings away to the government so you can put it on paper. But again, I ask, for what? Why? Think about it, okay? And I did that little power pause for a second there. The only advantage to marriage is a few. I'm talking about a few advantages when it comes to the money piece. For example, me being military, if you're married to someone, you get a little bit of extra money, right? You can actually classify that as having a dependent. I laugh about that because the woman could make more money than you, but if you're the guy who's military and you married, uh, you can count that woman as a dependent, right? That's funny, right? That already the connotation that she's depending on you. That's funny. That's some old school kind of thinking. Even if she makes more money or she makes her own money, you get a little bit of extra money. We all know about the taxes part. So there's this incentive for you to put on paper your love. You know, maybe y'all just together because y'all just some big freaks and you love being together. Okay, so now you got to put that on paper. Hey, we give you a little bit of a bonus. We'll give you a little bit of extra money. But if you decide to get divorced, oh, by the way, we're going to have y'all go to court. That's money for us. That's money for the lawyers. On top of that, if one of you lose, you may have to pay monthly. You may have to pay monthly. I mean, that just makes no sense, okay? And it seems so simple the way I'm explaining it, but it's because I want you to practice some rational thinking. That's like me watching Netflix and I'm enjoying what I'm watching. Everything's cool. And because I forgot to watch this one show, all of a sudden now I got to pay $99 a month just to make up for the fact that I'm tied into Netflix and that I cancel my Netflix, but I forgot to do this one thing. So now I got to pay $100 a month. That's kind of how much sense marriage makes, or at least in this case, divorce out of marriage. Wait, I gotta pay more than what I was paying Originally, just because I wasn't, this one little thing. Well, I'm not even watching Netflix anymore. Now I got to pay more than what I signed up for. That's how marriage sounds like when it comes to the money piece. You are pimping the emotions, the fluidity of what even made you fall for that person in the first place. And when you do that, when you get something unnatural, like the government, like paperwork, like money involved, the risk of losing it all, including your mental health and your physical health, because you're emotionally overeating, because you're like, man, what is this world all about? I guess I'm on autopilot, just paying bills and paying alimony, paying child support. When all that is wrapped up, why? But to counter all that, what I'm talking about is I think it is very possible, very, very possible to still be in a lifelong commitment with someone, live together. Okay. You can make your relationship whatever you want. I don't understand why people say, well we got to get married. Mom and pops, their Catholic upbringing, or because of family saying, I got to get married because I got to have my ceremony. I got to flex on people on social media. I got to have my dress. I got to go to Cabo. I got to do my little, I got to do my little photo with the best ladies and the groomsmen and all that. Come on now. For what? For what? Okay. Yeah, I'm a dating coach, but I'm going to tell you 110% how it is. I'm not going to be like, yeah, you got to get married because all dating coaches got to tell you this little happily ever after. Your happily ever after may not even involve the ceremony at all. Why do you have to do a ceremony? Do you do a ceremony when you eat your favorite cheesecake? No, but it brings you happiness. And there's no risk that you got to pay more money on top of that to the restaurant after you ate the cheesecake, after you pay for the cheesecake. No, okay. And that's the thing, is that we have taken something natural, like I said, the feelings you got for someone, and we've codified it. And that just doesn't work in 2021. I'm sorry to say it. It does not work in 2021. And the paperwork or the title of being married does not magically make you more committed to that person. All it does is put some social pressure on you. It puts some peer pressure on you to say, well, I'm married, so I got to make this last. Come on now. Again, that's the same mindset of, I'm paying for this gym membership, I guess I should use it. Instead of leading with the mind frame of, I got to get in shape. I love working out. I like the progress. Oh, on top of that, I just happen to be paying for this gym. Do you see the difference there? Do you see how it's all about the mindset first instead of the peer pressure of what you're paying for? Now, I get it. I get it that sometimes negative affirmation can sometimes lead to positive results, but that shouldn't be the pressure. That should not be the pressure, especially when it comes to the sexual mental dynamic you have with someone. Yes, okay. I don't care about those pills but if you want to call this a red pill thought, then hey, so be it. And this applies to both men and women. There is no reason to get married. You can have a lifelong partner, even if you both have kids and all that jazz. But no, teach your kids, okay, even if they're stepkids, teach them that what's more important is that you're living with someone real cool, real chill, and you're doing it for decades until you part ways, even if it's permanently 6 feet under, if you know what I'm saying, trying to keep it all monetized here. If that mindset leads to lasting longer, more than, oh, we married. If we got any issues, I'm gonna take you to court because I need some money. That's the wrong mindset. All right, it's Chris, the dating doc. Let me know what you think. Let me know if marriage is relevant nowadays. I want people to defend marriage. Okay, if you think you're all about it, okay, because I bet you the only thing you're gonna have is that money piece and maybe some of that church stuff. But no, talk to me. Let me know what you think. Comment below. It's Chris, the dating doc. Signing out. Peace.